If you fuck me good, I take it later and I stop. Let me fade you up. That's where all the girls got that shit from. There you go. Straighten that up. That's where the girls got that shit from. That's revenge is your paper. Always stay. Hey, Big Frida was she had Big Frida on her face too. She liked the trans. But I don't think Big Frida is trans. I think Big Frida is the fucking trans. I think it's a difference. She knew she did do what she knew that was. That's why I said I thought that was cool and Wayne got in the song with her.
Yeah, he said that's
Huh?
he said if you wanted me going and me believe in the shit you're doing, you're gonna drop verse for you.
I'm a son of a soul to say we could be all day.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Right? Now Patterson started the drive. And right
It takes like spaghetti for it.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, get on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him over the ball out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and I believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
There you go. Well, that was the trade
Third play here, this opening drive is up against a 3rd and 5.
Oh, she got the twin.
Ritter from the gun.
Wait, twin.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On second down, a run with Patterson. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
That's how you start doing
In the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. First down, here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Robinson up the middle. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 40. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Ritter. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Down to the 10, and running with power here. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Part of you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in, because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. This skill, that was their plan brought to perfection.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
That's
line.
when you get
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come back out.
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and it brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So already trailing Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And have all the momentum that's being created now. You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
I don't like that outfit. I think that's what it's outfit.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. Powerful run. And down inside the 15 he goes. It was a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. They'll find Williams on the slant. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awful. They're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Aiden Hutchinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Jack Campbell with a pick. That's such a costly interception.
Y'all some pretty-ass bitches. I just caught it, babe.
For a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game. You tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skill.
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for him after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. 3rd and long. It's Goff. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Well, you know, that's just that nigga Lex. But yeah, that was me.
Get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Come on, stay. Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ridder now. Dancing to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ridder and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Ridder on the 4th down try. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Ridder back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Van Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the option left, here's Goff. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front?
Created
that
time.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get it inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Value 3.
Here's Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Reynolds, 34 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Steps away to his left.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Ready?
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Ridder to throw it. And complete to Drake London. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Ridder to throw on 1st down. Being chased out left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Tossing out right here to Patterson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Ridder will set up to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st down, Ridder. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss down.
Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. John Kaminsky able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw it here, Ridder. That one deep for London. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And you have to...